Imagine a world where the color of your skin decides your worth, where walking in the wrong street can get you jailed, where speaking your mind is considered a crime. This was South Africa in the 1960s and 70s, under the dark cloud of apartheid. But in the midst of this oppression, one young man dared to speak, to challenge, to awaken a people. His name? Stephen Bantu Biko, a man whose voice was so powerful, the system tried everything to silence him. But as history shows us, ideas don't die, they multiply. Born in 1946 in Ginsberg, South Africa, Biko was just an ordinary boy, curious, sharp, and restless in a land that constantly told him he was less. But Stephen Biko wasn't about to accept that lie. At university, while most students were afraid to challenge the system, Biko began asking dangerous questions. Why should Africans be ashamed of their identity? Why do we allow the oppressor to define us? What happens if we learn to love our blackness? Biko gave birth to a powerful movement, Black consciousness. It wasn't about guns or armies, number. It was about the most dangerous weapon of all, the mind. He declared boldly, the most potent weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. To the youth, this was fire. He told them, you are not inferior. Your blackness is beautiful. Your history matters. You are enough. It was a thunderclap that shook apartheid to its core. When students rose in the Soweto uprising of 1976, it was Biko's ideas that lit the spark. He made people believe again, and belief is dangerous to any regime built on fear. But with power comes enemies. The apartheid government feared him, not because he had guns, but because he had words. They banned him from speaking, writing, even meeting more than one person at a time. Imagine that. Being so powerful with your words that the government is scared of you having a conversation. In 1977, Biko was arrested and brutally tortured. He was only 30 years old when he died in police custody. 30 years? The government thought his death would kill the movement. But instead, it made him a martyr. His name became a battle cry across the world. Musicians like Peter Gabriel sang about him. Leaders like Nelson Mandela said Biko's spirit lived on in every struggle for freedom. Biko's death was not the end. It was the beginning of a larger fire. His words are still relevant today, in a world where racism, inequality, and oppression still exist in many forms. Biko reminds us, it is better to die for an idea that will live than to live for an idea that will die. So why should we remember Stephen Bantu Biko? Because he proved that true freedom starts in the mind. Because he dared to tell a generation, you are enough. Stand tall. Own your identity. And because his story asks each of us a simple but dangerous question. What would you do if silence meant slavery, but speaking out meant death? That, my friends, is why Stephen Biko is not just a hero of South Africa, but a hero for all of Africa and the world. If this story moved you, share it, because every hero deserves a spotlight, and as long as we speak his name, Stephen Bantu Biko, his voice will never be silenced. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we uncover more unsung African heroes whose legacies demand to be remembered.